Why, hello there, YouTube. It's been a while since I've even uploaded, but, this is what we got. Okay, so what we got is, so this game is called Boku no Roblox. I know it's really dumb, the name, but it's a good game, and I can rest assured knowing that, but the thing about it is it costs 25 Robux. I'll put the link in the description if I remember to. Just a little note for myself there, but if you guys have 25 Robux, this is like one of the games I'd recommend if you like this type of game. So I'm going to explain how the game works real quick. So basically, when you first start off, you're going to get a bit of money, and if you look on their Discord, you can get a bunch of codes for this game for money. And basically, this person, don't ever really talk to him. Don't ever really talk to him. You won't need those for a long time, and they're really not that useful. So you go to her, because for $5,000, you can change your quirk. And if you guys want to know what quirks are, let me show you. Quirks. So there's rankings on these quirks just so that like there wouldn't be like way too OP quirks that are easy to get. So basically the rankings are there's common, uncommon, rare, and legendary. I've gotten like 8 legendaries today with 500,000 cash, so that's pretty good. I've never gotten an explosion in muscle log, but that's it. Basically, so you're gonna probably get a common quirk or an uncommon quirk the first time, but if you get a legendary quirk the first time, you most likely won't be able to use it too well unless if it's half cold, half hot. But yeah, like, especially the quirk that I have now. I have Overhaul, which is one of the legendary quirks. And if you want to see what your quirk can do, you gotta click on the menu. These are your stats. You get 3 points per level. This is the inventory where you get weapons at the weapon shop or event weapons or event armor. It's like gadgets and stuff. These are what you have equipped. Skills, it shows whatever your quirk can do. I think you guys see how it would be really, really bad to get this at an early level, like when you first start. Because you need really high requirements to do anything besides healing people. And options is just like party, so you don't hit people, stat point reset, so you can redo your stats. It doesn't take away the points. It will just give you all these points, put it into available, so that you can change them. And as for the rest, spikes, wait, no, this is part of my ability. We'll get to that next, but. So fame reset resets this. It has no, like, influence over the gameplay. Donate is just to, like, give a donation to the game. Codes that's where you put in the codes. And the newest code for 2019, because they release a code every 1,000 likes now. The code is, I cannot stop twinkling. That's the code for 2019. Pause the video here if you need that. But anyways, see, look, it'll say used, because I already did, but anyway, so snow effect enable, that's just like snow falling down. NPC info, very useful stuff. So look, I don't even know what his health is. For all I know, that could be 1,000,000. I hovered my mouse over him. What is that? Stamina? Well, enemies' stamina doesn't matter, but basically, you gotta press enable on this, and then when you put your mouse, when you don't die. This is very awkward. It does not feel good what he's doing right there. I see the correlation. I do not appreciate it. Okay, let's just get out of here. Skedaddle, skedoodle. I'm not gonna say the rest. Okay, so back to explaining. So you want to enable that most likely if you so whenever you put your mouse over something, you get to see what everything you get. I have double XP and double cash. So, like, if you see me get more cash than, like, 2 times the cash, that's why. But as for XP, it just cuts this bar in half, like the needed XP. But yeah, so then that's very useful. So that's basically a rundown on the game. So now for the quirk they have. So the things I have is heal things, reassemble, which is that thing where my body fell apart and it gave me full health again. Spikes is this. Pretty cool. And then overhaul body. See, look, this is overhaul body. So your body's gonna glow red. Anything that touches you is gonna take a lot of damage. Oh no, bad things are happening. You can dash by pressing W or whatever, like A, S, or D twice. You could just, yeah, like that. Anyway, so that's the overhaul body. Now, deconstruct is probably like the best move for anything that's not a boss. You just smack for so much damage. I think that might have done over 9,000, but I couldn't tell. Here, let's try again. I'm only level 871, by the way. Yeah, 9,280, so it is a lot. Also, you should, what this person did, they asked a question, and yeah, I recommend asking questions. Like, if you have a quirk that you don't know if it's good or not, ask questions. Very useful. Because people will usually tell you. Okay, so this is the Christmas event boss, Santa. There's a quest over here, but you need tons of money for it to, like, so you have to kill Santa, and then you have to pay tons of money. Like, the first one's 100,000. The second, like, you have to keep upgrading it by killing Santa, like, more and more each time. So the first one, you have to kill Santa once, and then the armor's 100,000 to get. For the second one, you have to kill him 5 times, and that's 250,000. And for the final one, you have to kill Santa 10 times, and then it is 500,000, I believe. Yeah. So, Santa is really annoying unless if you have high agility. And I'll show you why right now. So I'm going to smack him, but we won't even be using the quirk mostly. So basically all you have to do, you have to have high agility though for this. You have to run backwards while shooting forwards. And if he gets too close, just stop shooting and gain some distance. And yeah. And if you have overhaul, you can just do what I did. I smacked him, ran back, and then when he goes back, because he went out of boundaries, smack him again and then run. How did that not work? Well, I'll just use spikes then. But yeah, you gotta have the pistols. The pistols you can get at the shop, and these pistols are a 10% drop chance from Santa. I counted how many times I had to kill him for these, and it ended up being 42 times, even though it's a 10% drop chance. Which I still don't understand, but, you know, some things just are really, really unlucky. And that was one of them. Okay, let's kill this elf. The elves are what you have to worry about, not Santa. He doesn't do too much damage on his own. But the elves do so much damage. I can't even take a hit from them unless if I'm blocking, and I usually won't block in time. So, I'm just kind of spamming spikes, because you can't, like, the elves always get in the way of Santa. Like, they're his bodyguards, pretty much. But if he jumps on top of them like that, that's kind of an advantage, but now I went behind them. I like the calm and casual music I'm probably playing over this. Well, I almost got killed. Wait, okay, and there's no elves in front of him, so good chance for damage. I think you guys can see that, like, when you have enough agility, it's just kind of this rinse and repeat. He gives a really, really good reward, though. Like, besides the pistols, he gives so much cash and so much XP. Like, you can see it right now. It's a lot. Gotta kill him for video purposes. Santa used to be the hardest boss, but now there's a boss that's way harder that wasn't even that hard in the past. Probably like one of the easiest bosses, maybe the easiest. I'd say second easiest, but so I guess we'll get to that boss next. If people play this game, they know what boss just got buffed and got a whole new move. If they've been playing for long enough. If any of you guys are playing this. Like, everybody used to be able to farm that boss, but he's just too mean now. He's bully. He is bully. No, I hate kill stealers. This is the worst thing. Like, don't be a kill stealer in this game. Okay, that person understood that I was fighting Santa and is gonna come back later. Hopefully. No! No, now somebody's definitely gonna take that. If somebody doesn't take that, I'm gonna be surprised. No, I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, kill stealers are the worst in this game. Like, that's the only reason that I don't like this game. The only reason why I don't really like it. Like, I would like it so much more if it was whoever did the most damage. But, no, we just can't have that system. We have to have whoever gets the final hit, because it's probably way easier for the devs. I mean, they work hard, so it's understandable, though. Okay, well, I got a bunch of levels, and I got murdered, of course. Of course there would be elves after he dies. Why not? I need more strength. But anyways, you guys can see, really annoying and hard boss. But here is the hardest boss. That's the move that he got. That's the new move. It's this man. It's All Might. All Might with them hands. Okay, let's get all that. So fun. So this is this person is OFA, and you can do that. One for all is abbreviated for OFA. There's also OFA right there trying to stop him. And yeah, All Might, that's his new move. And even if you block it, you're most likely dead. I mean, I don't know. Like, ever since he added that move, he's just become really, really hard. Like, harder than Santa at this point. And it's annoying. So I'm not going to kill him in this video, but we are going to kill all the other bosses that I haven't killed. So the other 3 bosses, well, you guys saw me almost die to one at the start of the video. That's Endeavor. And so the next one is Tamara. So Tamara is right here. He has no defense, so he's, you can call him the weakest boss, and I call him that. Because look at this. Think about how hard Santa was compared to this. So yeah, he is the weakest boss. And he gives the least reward. But anyways, so he's a good boss for farming. Like, he's pretty good. Like, and if I do this. See, look, if I block with this now, he's going to try to grab you. Because he has to grab you to use his decay quirk. Which isn't in the game for players to use yet, though. Sadly. No, I'm not blocking. Okay. See, he can be powerful if you don't block. And blocking you is so much sin. Anyways, let me just finish him off. Wait, now I want to show you guys the one move that I haven't, like, actually showed when it, like, I haven't showed myself using it. Get away! Why? Okay. So, the one final move I haven't showed you guys with Overhaul, like, I used it, but not on an enemy, is the heal. Yep, it heals a lot. Like, way too much. So, one swipe, 2 swipes can, like, that's full health for him. So I'll just go leave that for the next player. Why not? Okay, my dog's going over to Endeavor. And there's All Might killing some people. That's just great, isn't it? Okay, my dog's being weird, but that's, if you guys hear any whimpering, I have no idea why he is. I think he wants to get out of my room. But anyways, this is Endeavor. Well, now he's out of my room. Okay, so let's kill Endeavor. He is the only boss with long-range attacks, and yeah, that happens. He glitched me into that position. But luckily, if you're level 500 plus, you could spawn right next to him if you're lucky enough. So. And then we smack. Then run. He has very low defense, by the way. So, that's kind of good. But he does have more defense than Tamara, because Tamara has nothing. And there you go. Not too hard if you don't glitch like I did when I first hit him. Anyway, so for the final boss I'm going to show in this video, and then it's going to be over, is Nomu. He's like Santa. If you have high agility, this is easy, but if you don't, this is going to be like one of probably the hardest boss for you. Like, well, Santa and him will be on the same level. But basically, his slams do so much damage that even with, like, what is it now? 790 durability. If I don't block, it's an insta-kill. It does the same damage that the Elves Explosion does, so yeah. But if you have enough agility, all you have to do is run back with the guns in your hand and just spam click. But if you have, like, a long-range quirk, that also works, but it takes longer. See, this is, like, the best way. Pop-off. Pop-off is also really, really good. Pop-off is stupid. Like, the damage on that is really stupid. It's kind of a broken quirk, so if you get it, like, first on, lucky you. And, it's better when you can use Great Brush, though, so it's a bit better, a bit later than in the game than the start. But yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you guys, like, enjoy, and if you haven't played the game, I hope you consider playing it. It's a great game. And, yeah. Sorry we're not uploading in a while, but I don't really know. Not many people, like, I thank you guys for, like, subscribing more. And yeah. The Battle Cats and Roblox will, not be continued also. I'm sorry, but I couldn't find any more Battle Cats games, so, yeah, sorry.